Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Glad to have you with us back for another reaction video. This time we're doing something that we haven't done in Shinedown, which is a more recent and relevant rock group. We've been doing a lot of older rock, but now we're doing something that's a little newer. And we're doing that because it's been a recommendation and a suggestion from one of our subscribers. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. We do appreciate that. And so we're jumping into this because it sounded like a great recommendation, and why not, right? Why not get exposed to something new, which is what we do on this channel. If you didn't know, if this is your first time here, welcome. Glad to have you with us. We got lots and lots of stuff. So, you know, if you like different genres of music, we got that. If you like sports, we got that. And if you like comedy, we got some of that too. So we'd love to have you as a part of this community. If you want to subscribe, come along for the journey that we're on. We'd love to have you, like I said. And hopefully we can, you know, open your eyes to a few things as well, because we've had our minds blown thus far.
Very true, very true.
It's been great though.
Yeah, it's been awesome, and so many things that I never knew existed, or I had one opinion of and have now completely changed.
Such as?
What, have I changed my mind or didn't know existed?
Well, no, you had you may have had an opinion about something and then it changed.
I think I just thought like a lot of these older rock bands or metal bands would have a specific sound that they don't. Like I always kind of in my head imagined those kind of like that genre of music to be like a lot of like screaming and maybe not so pleasant to my ears. But I actually really like it, and it's really cool because there's a lot of layers in it with the instrumentation, and a lot of it has a story behind it too as well, right? Like some of the Iron Maiden stuff, or you know, even like the Sabaton one that we did recently, like they're rooted in, a lot of it's rooted in history, right? Which I thought is really cool. Yeah,
so it's there's a lot of creative avenues that you can go down when you're doing music, and you know, obviously we've been exposed to a lot of that now. So if you like this, we got more for you.
Yes,
that's the point. We're gonna shut up now and get into some Shinedown, Dead Don't Die. You ready?
Let's do it.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more.
So what's your feelings? 1 minute into Dead Don't Die.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, me too. I enjoyed it. I think it's going to probably make its way onto a workout playlist.
I was just thinking that.
You know, bars and barbells, we like to work out a lot. So this will probably get onto my playlist.
Nice little leg day tune.
Yeah, it's got a, you know, it's in Dead Don't Die, so it's got like this, you know, aura feeling message of, you know, never give up, kind of don't, don't stop when things get tough. Yeah, can't hold me down, dead don't die, right? So I like that, but I like also the musical composition, obviously very high energy with the guitars in there and the drums as well. His vocal, you know, all throughout it, it's just high energy, but I like the breaks that they're giving, and you know, a little pause, and then it comes back in with the energy again, and that's why
it kind of hits you, like.
Yeah, and that's why in particular I think it's a great workout song, because you know, it's not just constant. You do get a lull, and then it hits you again, and you want to keep going. So I think that's kind of even playing on the idea of the song maybe a little bit. It's like, you know, there's going to be lulls in your life. You're not always going to be going at 100, but you just got to get up and keep going, right?
Yeah. I like the message of it too, right?
Yeah.
And I think also the video is pretty cool too. Like it's a little bit different. Like I would say it probably doesn't really have any like specificity to the lyrics per se. Like a lot of it's kind of just like them and like with this kind of like harder like darker vibes. Then they have the pieces where there's like the grenades and the knife and like almost like all these things are trying to kill him, and he's like standing there in the middle, but like none of them can actually get through to him, which I think is cool too.
Yeah, so you think it does have some relation to the video, like what you're saying? Is
I just think that part did, but the rest of it is kind of them just like in their
area.
Yeah,
it's just
area.
The visuals of the band themselves.
Yes, exactly.
Is what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, for me that's fine because I don't know anything about them, so it's good. It's good to actually see who they are, right? And get a visual representation.
Glory, just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I guess like also in that second half there when we were finishing out, there was, I guess I noticed more in the video that kind of correlated with like these cameras watching them and the drones flying around and like those big like glass things coming towards them. So I think you're trying to say like whoever's watching me or like whatever, like
Yeah, and I think
can't
this.
get me.
I think this might have been correlated somewhat to the pandemic as well. So, maybe that's the surveillance side of things.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Always
But I
watch.
enjoyed it in general. I thought it had great energy.
Yeah.
Like the drums, how they utilize the drums to really accentuate the energy as well.
Yeah.
It was very strong. And bass line that was kind of laid out as well. I very much enjoyed that. And it wasn't overly complex with the lyrics, but I like how the chorus was somewhat repetitive because I thought it was really good and it kept that energy high throughout it.
Yeah.
So,
I actually really liked his vocal too. Like I found him like he brought that like higher energy and that rocky vibe, but I could still like clearly understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
And it was easier for me to follow along. Sometimes I find with like that style of music, I don't really know what they're saying sometimes without closed captions to first listen.
Yeah.
But I could pick up on a lot of it.
Yeah, and so there was some clarity for sure, and it was good to get an introduction to a modern rock, right?
Yeah,
because
for
this
sure.
is our first, as I said in the beginning, real, taking a look at and a listen at something that's newer in the
Yeah,
rock
modern.
category that we really have not been exposed to at all. So that was nice to have a little bit of a introduction, like I said, and a little bit of a recommendation from one of our subscribers,
Yes.
like I said. So
Thank
thank you.
you.
That was great. Really appreciate that, and I enjoyed getting a new workout song added to my playlist. So
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add it too.
yeah, I
so.
hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you did, you can hit that like button for us. Leave us a comment. Let us know what your thoughts are. Any other songs from Shinedown that you do enjoy, and any other suggestions that you might have. If that's going to be it from us today, then all you got to do now is subscribe and make sure you come back soon.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.